Hello, Dewgang. Grab my notes. I know it's very early / very late, but I have a lot of time off the coming weeks. And I just woke up and I was like, well, let's do some doubles. So I hope I'm awake enough to not throw the streak. Hello, Wilkinson. Hello, Phil. We're here. So thinking maybe I should do a warm-up round with the new team. This is the new doubles team. Oh wait, I only made them level 50. They should be level 60. Well, I guess we're not using that team yet. I'm not using them in my current streak. Also considered cloning this team and making a level 60 version. So I can do a warm-up round with the same team. We're currently at 357 wins. One thing I am worried about if I start doing open level, that I bring like one of the teams, or well, I can only be really level 50 to the open level round by accident. I've already done it, that's why we have 14 wins. Alright. Let's see if I'm awake enough. There we go. Augustin, I'm a hero. You were bored? Well, good for you. Phil, you just got your 7th gold symbol today. Congratulations. Where do you go from here? What should you do next? Feels bittersweet. Well, it depends. Do you want to play more? Because there are always higher streaks to attempt to get. Like you could try to get some serious streaks. You could try to go for 100 wins or more. Or you could move on to Gen 4 Frontier if you haven't done that yet. Or other things, like I'm planning to do Stadium, which I never completed in the past. Like that's gonna be something I want to do. There are a lot of options. Alright, so Rena is guaranteed set 1. Fortunately, as much as I want the Earthquake, Hypno has Ice Punch. Maybe we're bringing the Dewgong here, so we can fake out Hypno and kill Ninetales next turn, hopefully. No, good thing I didn't switch it in Metagross there. Because Ninetales just went for Flamethrower into Salamence. Phil, you were thinking about doing Gen 4. You like the physical special split? Yeah, it's very different. And the facilities, apart from the tower and the factory, They're also very different. Ramble. Okay, it's very likely going for Thunder Wave. Which is fine. I think I'm gonna switch to Metagross here. Just hope I don't get status by Hypno as well. Nope. Okay. So yeah, I will be doing Gen 4 at some point, but that is probably still in the distant future. Nice sponge. That's fine. Does Glalie see a kill? Probably, right? Stab Ice Beam. Definitely should see a kill. Jinx can one-shot me. Glalie is not Jinx, but can definitely hit here. That should mean I could explode here, but don't really need to. Just in case. Yeah, there's no protect from Glalie. I was thinking, well, I can fake out, but check my notes. Glalie has inner focus. I cannot fake out Glalie. Just barely lives here, I think. Yep. That's fine. Alright. We didn't lose immediately. That's always a good start. Collector, only starters. Double grass. Riley would never. I would also never. Has never happened to me ever. Definitely. Let's just double up here. Venusaur can survive. Yeah, I don't know if Venusaur survives. Yep, probably never survives Aerial Ace, so maybe I should just Ice Beam Meganium. Ancient Power. A double up should kill. Do I die to Quick Claw, Dragon Claw? I'll just switch. No Quick Claw, Dragon Claw. And it was Ice Beam. Ice Beam doesn't have Quick Claw. Earthquake should kill, I think. Actually, it's a bit. It probably kills, but maybe it doesn't. Relegator has really good physical defense. That is a lot of vegan beef. Negating his Bright Powder, Blastoise might have Focus Band. I want to explode, but could go very wrong. I shouldn't. Especially if it's Focus Band counter. There's Focus Band. Meganium really likes attacking the slot on the right. For some reason. And goodbye. Ampharos Raichu. Both of these could have Bright Powder. I don't know if I really want to attack anything. Because Earthquake just kills. But if I miss because of Bright Powder, then I could kill with Psychic next turn. So that could be nice, but I can also protect on a potential Thunder Wave and keep my Cherry Berry. We're just not gonna miss. And we're gonna crit Raichu. For a second I thought we got the crit. Okay, we hit Ampharos. And we hit Raichu. Very nice. Jolteon. Manectric. Okay, depending on which Jolteon this is, we could outspeed in one shot. We could also get Thunder Waved and fully paralyzed on Salamence. Or Bite Flinched. That's a Bite Flinch, but that doesn't matter. Because it wasn't into Salamence. It would always just be Thunderbolt into Salamence. Alright. Actually a fast battle. Hello, Wrench. Victory Bell, Venusaur. Okay, Victory Bell can have Bright Powder. Venusaur can also have Bright Powder. No Game Shark this time? No, KT, not this time. Or at least that's what I'm telling you. And thank you for the good luck. They could both have Sleep Powder. Which would obviously be annoying. But... The highest chance to get 2 kills would be Psychic. Aerial Ace like this. But if I miss Victory Bell, that's bad. And Venusaur isn't actually always a kill probably with Aerial Ace. You know, I just said I should maybe just start only Aerial Acing. Venusaur is quite bulky. So I think instead we're gonna Aerial Ace the Victory Bell because Victory Bell isn't nearly as bulky. So that's a guaranteed kill. And Venusaur might still die. It did not. Wrench accidentally bought the wrong power item, so you had to win 4 more factory runs. Oh no. Crobat. Oh, I do not like Crow. Okay, Sunny Day is fine. We'll go for Psychic into Crobat. It's fast Crobat, but Screech I don't care about. I just don't want to be confused, right? We didn't need the crit. Only if it's bulky Crobat do we need a crit. I think bulky Crobat is slower than me. And we have a Gengar. I'm just gonna double attack. Usually I switch out, but last Pokemon. I usually switch out because of Bright Powder, Ice Punch potential. But it hasn't happened yet. Oh no, not Raikou and Metagross. Okay. I guess we're risking the speed tie. Turn 1. We'll double up into Metagross. Let's hope for no Quick Claw shenanigans from Metagross. Okay, that's good at least. Now, do we win the potential speed tie? We do. No Bright Powder on Raikou. Could be Bright Powder, Ice Punch on Metagross. Nope. Wrench, you finally got the hatching and your 4th egg had a near perfect Smeargle. 3 max IVs, a 30, a 29 and a 25. And it had the nature you wanted. Nice. Okay, this could be double Ice Punch here. Question is, how much do I care? Could be Bright Powder on both, so I could come back and Air Lace, but Earthquake is gonna hit at least one of them and do a lot of damage. It had own tempo. What's its second ability in Gen 4? Because in Gen 3 I think it's only own tempo. Thank you for the good luck, LEJ. Should have run T-Tar with Sand. Yeah, that would make my life a lot easier if I just turn on my action replay. Alright, no Ice Punch from the Gardevoir. Technician. Okay. Well, I mean, you're not really doing much damage with a Smeargle anyway, and not getting confused is actually big. Although, I don't know how many times you get confused by Pokemon as Smeargle because you have like no bulk. So a lot of things probably just see a kill. Marv. So I believe this is just set 3 and 4. Or... yeah. Miller set 1 and 2, Marv set 3 and 4. White Herb Charizard, which means Overheat. And Ursaring could be Bright Powder or it could be Ice Sponge. Let's see, we can't one-shot Charizard. But with this lead, I'm not too worried. Technician is amazing for False Swipe. Ah! Yeah, I was thinking about the Frontier, not about False Swipe. Yeah, I can see why you want Technician then. Yeah. I think I'm switching in Metagross. Hopefully on like a double edge. Or an Ice Punch, that's fine too. There shouldn't be an overheat into Salamence. Yep, Aerial Ace. And Ice Sponge. Okay, that's Ursaring free. Think I just go for an Earthquake. Hopefully hit something on the switch in. Snorlax. Okay, we definitely like hitting Snorlax on the switch in. And we get a crit, okay. Very nice. Crunch to Latios. I was considering going for a boom this turn to get rid of Snorlax, but with that crit, we're just gonna double target. Actually, did Snorlax see a kill on me? It may have. Maybe we should have gone for a Protect Earthquake. Or Explosion. Wrench Shiny Hunt more. That makes sense. Okay, let's hope for no quick law from Metagross. Nice. You like taking your time in the factory runs? And freaking Frostlass comes in and sweeps your team because it crit twice in a row. Yeah, that sounds like the Frontier. Gets you so salty because it takes forever. Oh, I actually lived on 1 HP. Gets the kill. Alright. Dewgong, your time to shine. Got him. Yeah, the Frontier can definitely be frustrating. I've become pretty resistant to Frontier frustration, but not immune. Victory Bell is back. Toby is set free only, which means I'm not afraid of Ice Beam here. Can we just lock in an Aerial Ace? Actually, I don't know. Does this Victory Bell have Bright Powder? Maybe we should have just gone Psychic Earthquake. Yeah, it does have Bright Powder. 3 and 4. I thought so, I wasn't sure. Hello, Tony. LEJ, you never knew you could hate Crobat so much? Thanks, Frontier. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. I also hate Crobat. It's so annoying. Either it's faster than you and it can confuse ray you, or it can just crit you, or compared to my Latios, or it's slower and then it just survives Psychic. And then it sets up double teams or does something else annoying. We might one-shot, but I'm gonna double up here. Like, we're not afraid of the Wailord. The Wailord gonna rest? Is it like the Wishcash free? It has rest? I think so. Starmie. Yep, it has rest. Starmie freezes speed tie with Salamence, and it's a roll. The one shot. I guess I'll switch. I shouldn't need to. Confuses you and it crits you multiple times? Yeah. Okay, Ice Beam. It's double team Wailord. Yeah, I thought so. I could Perish Song, but I'm just gonna go for attacks. Wrench, you swear one of these days you're going to make a Gen 4 flinch team with Togekiss, Serene Grace Aerial of Air Slash. Yeah, 60% chance to flinch. Hello, Mason. We'll just set up a... Okay, we hit. 357, that means I'm second place team. If you're looking at Smogon, then yes. But I don't think this is the second highest streak ever. $364. Hello, Raven. Yeah, there's a Dunsparce in Gen 3 that the AI uses that has Glare and a Headbutt, and it's also a Serene Grace Pokemon, so it pretty much always goes for Glare first because you outspeed it. Okay, we don't like Scizor. And then it just starts headbutting you, and it beat my Latios once. Shuckle we can ignore. Scizor we can't ignore. But it could also counter me. And there's Bright Powder, there's Focus Band. Goodbye, Scizor. What's my favorite facility? Oh shit. Hold on. I'm gonna need to do some switching around. Let's just start going for a Perish Song. Okay, it starts with Double Team, that's nice. No, Dewgong! Raven, you drank a little too much wine earlier? You're gonna be lurking? Alright, I hope you had a nice dinner. Alright, we need the Aerial Ace for this Scyther. My favorite facility? I'm not sure. Like, I like a bunch of different things. But I would probably say Tower Doubles is my favorite at the moment, at least. But I really like the Dome. I don't know how much I like the Dome yet for like more serious attempts. I think it's still a really cool facility. Regardless, like I think it's just cool. It's a good place for just getting gold. I'm just gonna switch. I could have Perish Songed again, actually. There's Armaldo. That's kind of why I switched. I wanted to be able to Psychic Armaldo. But Perish Song also would have guaranteed a win. It's Protector mode. Okay, that one's not scary. Rents, do I remember I wanted to know how bad Gen 4 HP bars were? I did say it can't be that bad, I think. Or maybe that was more about animations, but I guess HP bar, in a way, is a bit of an animation. Trickle down. We weren't stopped by the bug maniac. Those guys can be so scary. Okay, this should be evolutions only from Anya. I cannot delay the inevitable Armaldo. He's just always there. Okay. I think I have to switch because of Ice Beam. As much as I would like to Earthquake Jolteon. One of the Vaporeons has Quick Claw as well. Thunder Wave. It's a slower Jolteon. There's Ice Beam. Okay, it wasn't Quick Claw. Double up. Kill the Vaporeon. Ideally, no, it's always gonna be Thunder Wave. Well, not always. I could have gone Protect Earthquake to avoid getting paralyzed. Because it was extremely likely Jolteon would Thunder Wave the Latios. Any Flareon in the back? Yeah. That should be fine, even if it Quick Lock kills Metagross here. My Salamence should outspeed Jolteon, and also Latios is likely to kill anyway. Okay, no Quick Claw. Red Thunderbolt. Espeon last. We don't get flinched. We don't miss. Espeon down. Sloking Shuckle. We're gonna be switching out. We can ignore Shuckle. No, I'm not gonna protect. It could be Amnesia. Instead of Ice Beam. Range Gen 4 runs at 30 FPS. They programmed it so each frame ticks down 1 HP. Oh no. Well, that explains why Blissey takes so long. But didn't they change it? Like, it's faster in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Platinum, I think. Or maybe it's some of the other animations, because I think surfing is faster outside of Diamond Pearl. So maybe I'm just thinking of that, and the HP is the same. Okay. Lefty's Regirock. Is that... Yeah, that has double team. I mean, I guess we just do as much damage as possible. It's probably gonna set up double team because it's almost full HP. You don't remember if the HP being faster is true, but surfing is faster. But at least some of it is faster. Yeah, I had Diamond as a kid. I didn't know any better. Alright, Thunderwave. That's, I think, same priority as double team. I'll just Earthquake again. Ludicolo. I don't know which one this is, but I'm gonna switch in Dewgong here. Get Perish Song going. We need it for Shuckle. We might need it for the Ludicolo. Oh no, we're trapped. He's gonna kill me with my own Perish Song. Rain Dance again. It doesn't actually tell us if it's double team or not. Hello, Bad Bugger. Ludicolo down. More double teams. And now I think Shuckle will go for Wrap into Dewgong. Or into Latios because we have just been freed. No, he didn't. Okay. The last couple of times we've run into the Shuckle and I go for Perish Song, it keeps going for Wrap. But maybe it was just at +6 already. I thought maybe there's a trapping AI where we have Perish Song and Rep is a trapping move, so it wants to trap us, but I guess not. Or maybe there is, but it's the same priority. That actually makes a lot of sense, probably. Because I think Double Team at high HP is +3 and kills are +4, so if there is trapping AI, +3 would be a decent spot, or +2 even. I don't know, I haven't looked into the AI. There was a wrap. Goodbye, Shuckle. At least I think Double Team is +3. I'm not sure. That could also be like +2. Bryce. This guy could have let Reggie's. So one of the things that I'm most afraid of as a loss condition is turn 1 Quick Claw Explosion and the partner is immune or resists, and that is why Rune Maniacs and Hikers are two of the most scary trainers for me, because this Steelix, he could be clicking Quick Claw Explosion right now. And then Cradily survives and we lose 2 Pokemon. So I might want to try to play around that. The problem is, it's a little bit difficult. I have one Pokemon who can survive, and that's Metagross. I do have Protect, however, Earthquake does not kill Steelix, and then Steelix would be 1 HP, which means it's even more likely to go for Quick Claw Explosion next turn. I'm considering Ice Beam into Metagross, switching in. I could even go Ice Beam Protect, then Ice Beam Switch, then Protect Earthquake. Is something I could consider here. We might also be able to tell if this thing even has Quick Claw Explosion. Or not, because we freeze it. Toxic Cradily. Steelix is frozen. Alright. No Quick Claw, no Unthaw. Steelix down. Registeel. Well, we're gonna ignore the Cradily. Registeel could be really annoying we're just gonna double up. Have Perish Song in the back if necessary. Or we just crit ready still. That works for me. We also still had Choice Band, Earthquake in the back. Yeah, the mirror code is why we ignore Cradley. Skarmory can survive Thunderbolt. But I don't think Shadow Ball guarantees a kill, so we'll just Earthquake again. Yeah, Shadow Ball I don't think kills there. We do go down to the Skarmory. Which is fine. Unless it starts critting me, then maybe it's less fine. And no, does it even one-shot Salamence? Steel Wing. Into Metagross, okay. Got him. Wrench, maybe what you said earlier is wrong. You don't know, there's not a lot of info on why the HP bar is so slow. Then we get a crit, which saves us a turn. I mean, regardless, the HP bar is pretty slow. Reese? No. Brooks. It's actually the easiest. Guaranteed set 4. Satu Meganium. There's a 19-minute long video, but you're having difficulty following it. I just remember seeing a video from Etchy where he used Ace to speed up the HP bar, which was funny. We just one-shot and get some air lace damage. This is Bright Powder Meganium. Heracross. Aha. This bug happened. Now this one we can just Psychic. And a Golduck last. Nice crit on the 1 HP Meganium. Wrench, you should be falling asleep right now. Good night and good luck. Thank you. Sleep well. Another crit on the 1 HP Golduck. Dewgang, you can do this? I believe in the Dewgang. Okay, this is also set force, which means Quick Claw, Ice Beam. And Offensive Mischievous. Let's go, Metagross. We could get Quick Claw Fissured, but it could also just be Ice Beam, Crit or Freeze into Latios. So I'm gonna just attack Mischievous. Quick Claw Ice Beam. We did get Spadef dropped. Oh wow, we just die. That's unfortunate. Mischievous does go down. A Fable. Do I want to Earthquake my own Dewgong to get some damage on Clefable? No, maybe not. Might go for Perish Song Victory. Yes, Quick Claw Fissure is always an experience. Ludicolo, okay. Mega Kick, no! Ouch. That hurts. This is double team Ludicolo, I think. I want to go double protect to heal up a little bit. Probably still... I could protect explode. Clefable does have focus band. It needs to get a lot of turns. To win. But it would be possible. I'm just gonna switch Perish Song then. Do I prefer level 50 or open level fill? Usually level 50. I'm not sure how much it matters for... Hopefully we don't get crit. We do get crit. I don't think... No, I don't know. Just gonna deal some damage. Are you gonna get another crit? No. Okay, no focus band. When is it not double team Ludi? Feels like it's always double team Ludi, but it isn't always Ludi. 4 or 3. But it often is. Pokemaniac Layton. I feel like I haven't seen this guy in ages. It's always Miller or Marv. Okay, we know this is Overheat Charizard. We don't know who this Lapras is. I'm gonna Thunderbolt the Lapras. And we're gonna switch. Previously I switched in Dewgong and got hit by Sheer Cold when switching into a Lapras. Okay, that's probably Lapras too. Quick Claw, Ice Beam. Oh, never mind. Wait, what? Thunderbolt? Which one? Lapras 5. Oh, that one also has no HP. Right. That explains why we did so much damage then. Charizard probably still... Like, it might be a roll now to kill the Charizard, but he probably survives. In comes Ursaring. Ursaring should see a kill on Dewgong. Maybe not if it's Thunder Punch, but... I think a Protect here. Hello, Dawn. Did live on one. Earthquake from Ursaring. Phil, you're going to bed. Have a good day and good luck on your streak. Thank you. Have a good night. It's possible Ursaring is locked in here. Parasong should be very likely to get a kill. Or to get the victory, I mean. Could maybe be Quick Claw Earthquake. Does that... I probably saw a kill last turn. Okay, Charizard down. We're getting the Parasong on the last two Pokemon. And it's a Snorlax. Not a bad Pokemon to Parasong. Can be pretty hard to kill. Double Edge, okay. And killed Latios. That's a little unfortunate. I knew that was an option. I guess Quick Claw Double Edge would have been really bad. Does Ursaring still see kill? Maybe. Probably. It Quick Clawed, but it did not see the kill. Please do not crit me. Thank you. Ultima weapon. Your team, you have an Ursaring. With your Latios and Milotic for Battle Tower. 1 second. Let's switch out so we guarantee don't lose. Ursaring has Hidden Power Ghost, Substitute, Focus Punch. Wait. Was it the Snorlax who Quick Claw Mega Kick me? Not the Ursaring? Okay, Snorlax. Latios is a bit frail, but one of your favorites? I don't know if I would call Latios frail. You've got some decent bulk. I mean, you're not the tankiest, because usually you just put everything in speed and special attack. But unless you get crits, you almost never get one shot. Oh yeah, sorry. I did read that as... I did understand it as Ursaring has those moves. Did I say Melodic had those moves or something? What did I say? Hmm. Well. Okay, didn't trains Levitate, that's good. Although I'm not sure it's gonna matter. There is a chance Jinx Ice Beams Latios and one-shots Latios. It's unlikely, but it is possible. Both of these could not have an ice move. Both of them could have an ice move, so we're not gonna go for a protect with Salamence. Ice Punch, okay. No double freeze, please. Nice. Ah, damn. Oh, that's so unlikely. And that's also so bad. Well then. Where do we go from here? Like, Jinx is a lot more likely to target the Salamence. I could... Actually, I think I have a guaranteed double kill. I think Airlay should always kill the Gardevoir from here. And then I don't have to worry about Bright Powder. And then Shadow Ball kills Jinx before Jinx moves. Yeah. Okay. One down. Oh wait, Bright? No, never mind, never mind. Regirock. That's not ideal. And Registeel. Perish Song. I wonder if I should have protected Latios turn 1. Thing is, Gardevoir doesn't always die to Shadow Ball at full HP. Alright. Can we get a Perish Song off? Rock Slide, that's... Oh, we dodge? Okay, that's really good. And counter. Okay, that's a really good turn. This Registeel could explode. That could be really bad. Intimidate doesn't work on these guys, unfortunately. Another counter. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, there's no meteor mash on Metagross. More counters. Alright, we should just win. Double protect. Actually, maybe I should have stayed in. I don't know. But we won. Don, you would be using Medical Champion to surgically remove their health bars? That sounds pretty good. But Medicham is a little bit more difficult in doubles because you're quite frail and quite a few Pokemon can outspeed you. Alright. I could have also tried killing them with Earthquake Brick Break, but that Registeel did spam counter and I would have definitely killed at least Metagross. Joyce, that is guaranteed set 4s. That is guaranteed 2 Ice Beams. And Walrein also has Sheer Cold and Bright Powder. I will focus the Walrein. Ice Beam number 1. Ice Beam number 2. Let's hope we don't miss. Do I go Dewgong? I think so. KT just stole an Impish Metagross. Alright, that's gonna be quite tanky. Tentacruel. Okay, I think I go Psychic Fake Out into Tentacruel. Tentacruel can survive Psychics. And Mirror Coat. And now we can Perish Song next turn. Maybe. Snorlax! That's an Ice Beam. I think they're both gonna see the kill. Unless I get crit. Okay. Not frozen, that's good. Ice Beam, Double Edge. Ah, Shadow Ball. That makes sense. Back to Ice Beaming the Salamence. Quick Lock Curse from Snorlax. That doesn't matter. Usually that really annoys me. And another Perish Song. Endgame completed. Pokefan, that's also set 4. Umbreon Slowking. Okay, guaranteed. Quick Claw Ice Beam. I don't care too much about Umbreon, so I think I'm just gonna protect the Salamence. Then next turn there can't be a Quick Claw Ice Beam, Freeze or Crit into Latios. Yeah, you can just set up your double teams. Ultima, your Latios is basically the same moveset as mine. If you wanted to change Protect to a physical move, what would you guys suggest? Well, usually I would suggest Calm Mind and not a physical move. But if you're gonna get a physical move, probably Shadow Ball, Levitate, Porygon. Which means I can't touch this Porygon without exploding. But this thing has Bright Powder. Dealing with opposing psychic types is difficult for Latios, so that's why if you're gonna add a physical move, I would probably add Shadow Ball. Thunderbolt, that's why I didn't switch in Dewgong. Hopefully you don't get paralyzed. Nice. Now it's guaranteed to Ice Beam into Salamence. And I don't think we guaranteed one shot with Aerial Ace, and Psychic could miss, so I'm gonna go for Protect. We miss, of course. Would Aerial Ace or Earthquake also be good? I wouldn't call them good, but there are things they can do. Having perfect accuracy is always nice. And being able to hit steel types, like Metagross, could be nice, but you're not gonna hit very hard. Okay, hopefully we hit this time. We do. Now we get the Perish on the 2 last Pokemon. It's Dunsparce, but it's not the Glare Headbutt one I talked about earlier. This one has Ice Beam for the Serene Grace freeze chance. And I think it has Rock Tomb. Like, if Aerial Ace one-shots Heracross with whatever attack stat your Latios has, then that could be nice because there is a Bright Powder Heracross. But there's also Focus Band Heracross, so you're still not entirely safe. But I wouldn't recommend them, I don't think. Usually I would just recommend Calm Mind or something like that. Toxic into Metagross, unlucky. Rock Tomb misses, unlucky. Not that it would have made any difference. There's the Ice Beam. I have no clue what the other two moves are on this Dunsparce. I just always see Rock Tomb and Ice Beam. Battle 4, Battle Girl. Charizard Breloom. Okay, it's a Fighting Fire Battle Girl. I don't want to make contact with Breloom, but it could also be Bright Powder or Quick Claw Spore. I guess I'll double target Breloom. We don't care too much about Charizard at the moment. Okay, Breloom dead. We did not need that critical hit. Machamp. Tanking an Aerial Ace. Machamp dead. Very nice. And Magmar. And a Scary Face Charizard. We'll just double target the Charizard. Now, Salamence got Scary Face. That was to be expected. Barrier Magmar. Magmar does not want to die. And Magmar is now faster than both. But unfortunately for you, Magmar, I am not afraid of you. Do we get flame-bodied? Yes. Yes, we do. Did he just say he always wins? Oh, Toby is back. Well, we always one-shot Dojo. And the Protect set, I think, is set 2. And this trainer's set 3, so... In comes Blastoise. Ultima, what's my favorite Battle Frontier facility? Well, I really enjoy doing doubles, so... I think at least at the moment... It's probably Tower. But I really like the Dome. Okay, set 3 Blastoise has Ice Beam. Let's just hope Gramble doesn't Quick Claw crit Latios. Blastoise could activate Focus Band here. Okay, no Quick Claw, that's good. Double Edge into Dewgong. Take a bunch of recoil. Battle number 6. Sharpedo Gengar. Yeah, I think I'm switching out, unfortunately. I think we're switching in Dewgong, so we have fake out support. Okay, no Bright Powder. The one time I'm not gonna switch out, it's gonna be Bright Powder and it's gonna activate. Earthquake from Sharpedo. Right. And it crit Dusclops. Okay. Okay. We can just Perish Song. Sharpedo is made of paper. And it's Mischievous. Pain Split. That's fine. Pain Split is an interesting move that I haven't used yet. Thunder Wave. Will-O-Wisp. I mean, they can't kill me. Even if they were strong Pokemon. And these two are not strong, at least not offensively. They can be really annoying though. Mostly the Mischievous. And another Perish Song victory. We had quite a few this round, I feel like. Last spell of the round. Okay, could be Quick Claw Explosion. You go. I mean, Fortress could be Quick Claw Explosion or Focus Band Explosion. But I also don't like Scizor, huh? Yeah. This is not the position I want to be in. Yeah, also can both have counter. But I really want to lock into Earthquake. Turn 1 explosion is really a massive loss condition here. Because Metagross Dewgong against something like Regirock, Registeel. Would not be great. Or against many things, really. Aerodactyl. Oh, Aerodactyl I might manage actually. I have a decent chance of one-shotting Scizor. At least. But locking Airlace into a Steel Rock Ground Trainer likely to do very little against whatever comes out next. But if I Earthquake and it's counter Fortress, that is not what I would like to see. But I think that might be fine. That one has Protect, so it probably spams Protect first. Okay, let's just... Okay, it is counter Fortress, but it went for Protect. Please kill the Scizor. Oh, it's Scizor 4, isn't it? It's gonna live. It's probably going for Agility here. Yep. I'm gonna go switch. I don't want to die to counter. Double Protect. Okay, Fortress can no longer go for Protect. In comes Regice. Well, shit. My best way of killing Regice is either Perish Song or Explosion. But it's in the wrong slot. If I Perish Song now, it's gonna switch out. And it could also be Bright Powder. Do I Perish Song anyway? Like, I want the Thunderbolt Fake Out, but if it's Bright Powder Regice, well, it would be Blizzard, which wouldn't one-shot me. But I could get double-edged. And then we probably lose Latios if they double target. That is a small chance. Because it needs to be Blizzard, it needs to hit Blizzard, it needs to dodge Fake Out. That's super unlikely. Okay, we hit the Fake Out. And it was a counter. Okay, nice. Now I definitely have to switch. Do I Perish Song? Could be kind of bad for me. Would counter kill, or would explosion kill, because otherwise, if I explode, Fortress survives and counters whatever comes in, then I lose 2 Pokemon. And that would be really bad. But Explosion is really strong, and Fortress is already pretty low, can no longer click. Protect. I think Explosion is probably safe here. Could go for an Ice Beam to make him even lower HP. Whatever I do, I need to not protect so I can potentially explode next turn and protect. As long as Regice doesn't show Double Team or Blizzard, I can explode next turn. Okay. We can go for Explosion. Oof, crit Ice Beam. Okay, this Fortress is super dead to Explosion. Goodbye, Regice. Goodbye, Fortress. Good thing it got the double protect early. Okay, let's go for Salamence so we can possibly Intimidate if it's not Reggie or Metagross. It's Shuckle. We can just attack this. We have Airlace. Double Team. Shouldn't be a problem. Especially with the crit there. Now we can't rest. Okay, it's leftovers. Doesn't have rest anyway. That was a scary battle, but we won easily in the end. $378 wins. Round 55. This is Nico. That should be set 4. Nidoking, Quagsire. Okay. Kill Nidoking. It's gonna be Ice Beam. Probably. Does its Quagsire not always see the kill with Ice Beam? I think that might have happened before. I think I'm gonna go Dewgong. And we have fake out support for the next turn. Nidoqueen, okay. Amnesia Quagsire. We can just Perish Song later. I think Nidoqueen is a roll, so we're gonna double up. I could fake out, but then I can poison point myself. And we're faster anyway, and this definitely kills. Okay, we got the one shot. And it's Machamp. No. Psychic. Oh, that was not Perish Song. Whoops. It shouldn't matter. That crit doesn't matter. Okay, Quagsire says +6, so Quagsire needs to attack now. Quagsire isn't strong enough, so missing one turn of Perish Song doesn't really matter. There's Ice Beam. Goodbye, Quagsire. Okay, Aroma Lady. Grass Psychic Trainer. Let's see some grass types. Okay. We do see a grass type, but I'm too afraid of Starmie to stay in. And Air Relays the Victory Bell. Sleep Powder would be really annoying. But if it's Bright Powder, I can also just miss. I'll switch in Metagross. We could potentially one-shot the Starmie. But it's a roll, so I don't know. It's also could be bulky Starmie. We crit, so we don't know. Jinx. Jinx is back. Sludge Bomb. That would have been nice into the Salamence slot. We get poisoned. That's fine. How afraid am I of Bright Powder? We Shadow Ball the Jinx, and then if it's Ice Beam Jinx, which is somewhat likely, it will get one shot. I mean, if Latios dies, then we get a free switch into Salamence. That was not Psychic. Oops. I think this might need to be the last round. That was the second misclick in a row. Okay, that's not Ice Beam. Attract. Giga Drain. Okay, we didn't get punished. How did I click Thunderbolt? I guess my D-pad input just got eaten. We're attracted now. Which means we could just not move. I'll send that Dewgong. Mr. Mime. That does mean soundproof, but we don't need to go for the Perish Song win condition. I will double target Mr. Mime. Oh, Mr. Mime also went for Fake Out. Goodbye, Mime. And next turn we Aerial Ace. Okay. I have to stop misclicking now. We're gonna do it in a battle where it actually matters. Alright, Swimmer Eric. That's guaranteed set 4. Dewgong. It's Bright Powder Ursaring. I can just kill the Dewgong. Thunderbolt Earthquake. This is an offensive Dewgong, so it takes a lot of damage. I don't want to be too passive here and switch out. Like, Ursaring is a threat. Hello, Matt. Hello, Roomy Cube. Thank you for the good luck. Quagsire is back. Double edge into Salamence. Don't crit me, please. Thank you. So that's guaranteed another move into Salamence. I'm gonna switch in Metagross and try to kill Ursaring. Hello, Sebastian. Thank you for the good luck. Relegator. Ice Beam. Do you die to T-Bolt Earthquake? Probably. Yeah, 21 IVs. You should definitely die. For sure. Got Plain Dragon versus Dewgong Bear. Yeah, I mean, the Latios are jets, so plain does make sense. Battle Girl? More scissor. I think I'll lock into Air Lace. That's good against fighters. Not good against steel, of course, but... Do I lock into Earthquake? Nah, if it's Bright Powder Scissor, then we guarantee a hit here. Okay, it's not Scissor 4 this time. Pretty sure this is a kill. Nice. I guess it doesn't really matter here. Or at least not too much. If we locked into Earthquake or not. I'm just gonna try and kill Skarmory. Quick Claw Earthquake. Nice. Skarmory, of course, has to live on 1 HP. I'm protecting in case of Quick Claw Explosion. Or just regular explosion, I guess. Okay. Well, we know the Steelix doesn't have explosion. Of course, this fighting girl has 4 steel types. What do you mean she's a fighting type trainer? I mean, I can't put a fire move on Salamence for just this situation. Like, almost every other battle, it's infinitely worse than my current moveset. Oh, I can't switch out anymore? Fortress should see a kill. I will just protect Earthquake. This is gonna be Sandstorm. Is that this one? Yep, Sandstorm. Matt, you're on big insomniac hours? Yikes. For me, it wasn't too bad, except for the fact that I guess I guess I did only get like 4 hours of sleep. So never mind. But there were 4 good hours of sleep. Okay, these are guaranteed weather moves. Rain Dance and Rain Dance. Slowbro does have Ice Punch. I think I should kill Thunderbolt, Earthquake. Slowbro does have high base defense, of course. Maybe, and it has max special defense investment. Maybe I do need to switch. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, that has to be like a minimum roll. I don't think we're killing. Super Flash, you're gonna go to sleep. Good luck for the streak. Thank you. Have a good night. Yeah, Slowbro lived on 1 HP. Not ideal. There's the Ice Punch. And we're dead. That should be fine. We can just kill Slowbro and Perish Song, and we should win. Venusaur. Yeah, we definitely don't lose to this. Double team, we especially don't lose to this. Sleep powder. Venusaur survives. That doesn't matter. Big Giga Drain into Metagross. Venusaur gone. And Ludicolo dies to Parasong. Hello, Biggle. Sonic Boom only tower challenge? I think you should try that in Gen 2, not in Gen 3. Mason, that is set 4s. Golem. Quick Claw Explosion together with Focus Band Clefable. Big Brain Strats. Yeah. I don't really have a way around this. Yogurt, Pokemon Ruby, Battle Tower, Metronome only? Oh, that sounds great. I'm looking forward to your video. I'm sure that won't take very long at all. Metagross doesn't die to explosion. Well, if I get crit, I do die, of course. Yeah, I think I want to try Ice Beam, switch in Metagross, and then next I go for a Protect and a Kill. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, there's the Quick Claw, but no explosion. Flinch would be bad though. Of course we flinched. Now I still can't kill him without potentially dying to explosion. Oh, why did I have to flinch? And now Metagross dies to explosion as well because of the damage it took. And if this is how we lose, I can just alternate protects. So I'm not sure if Golem wants the Earthquake here. Because it can definitely kill me with Earthquake. It would hit Clefable, but I think it can go for Earthquake here, so let's see with this protect. No Quick Claw this time. Mega Kick, don't crit me please. Thank you. Double Edge. Wait, what? I guess it couldn't go for Earthquake. I'm not sure how the Earthquake AI works. Maybe it needs to be a resist or something. Okay, no Quick Claw. Sceptile. Mega Kick into Protect. We just went for Protect. Crunch kills me. But we are faster. But it is Bright Powder. But I can't really switch in Salamence because of Dragon Claw. Well, that's annoying. Well, we should never be switching into Leaf Blade. I don't want the Earthquake Dewgong here. I can't go for Explosion because it's Focus Band and it's Bright Powder. Oh, I just went for Dragon Claw as well. I guess that also kills. It's the same power as Crunch. Soft Boiled. Okay, that's nice. Let's go for Fake Out Shadow Ball. If we hit both, Sceptile should be dead. Nice. Ah. Alright, I think we're gonna explode. Choice Band Gramble is gonna deal a lot of damage. Do you activate Focus Band? No. When in doubt, go boom? Sometimes yes. Yeah, the Ruby Tower has random AI and fewer Pokemon and worse sets on those Pokemon. So yeah, the Ruby Tower is generally speaking way easier. Josie, this is set 4s with 21 IVs. Sonic Boom? No, we're not gonna go Sonic Boom. Well played. Thank you. I tried. That turn 1 was unfortunate though. At least we didn't die to Quick Claw Explosion at some point. Alright, Quack switching in. Might be a really fast one. That play was explosive. Yeah, I was afraid of explosion, but we were the one using explosion in the end. Quick Claw Drill Pack. Okay, crit wouldn't have killed us. And a nice, fast battle to end the round. With an unnecessary crit to finish it off. $385 wins. Damn. First streak to get 300 and now we're close to 400. GG easy. The last battle, yes, Jamal. Hello. We have a super cursed name. Goonbot67. How is world record 1001? Don't ask me, I didn't do it. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Biggle. Ooh. Oh, this could be bad. Do I double protect the scout here? Like, there is a protect Salamence that I am afraid of. Like, if I protect Ice Beam Salamence, it protects, and Metagross attacks Latios, I could be in a really bad spot here. Goonbot, yeah, I think your name is cursed. You have a friend named Cheekclapper69. I don't know, I think yours might be more cursed. Let's see, Salamence could Dragon Dance if I just double protect. And then it would be faster than my Salamence. Which is obviously not ideal either. Now, I wouldn't get one shot by anything. At least not without a crit. Even with a crit, I might not get one shot. Could also just be Dragon Claw. Could also be Bright Powder Salamence, which is annoying. But can't really do anything about that. We could also get super lucky and Metagross explodes this turn. If we go for a double protect. That is very unlikely, but it is possible. I think I will still Ice Beam though. But yeah, Shadow Ball or Meteor Mash into Latios would be pretty bad. As long as they don't crit, it should be okay. No Protect, no Bright Powder. Okay, good start. Oh, not you again. And Meteor Mash into Latios. Okay. I kind of want to go for Explosion. But I kind of need to go for Explosion next turn. But I also need to protect this turn. Okay, they definitely both see a kill. I don't know yet if there's a Bright Powder. Okay, could just protect the Earthquake, which seems most likely for me to click here. I also don't know if it's a Quick Claw Metagross, which changes things. Because I'm kind of fine with Latios dying next turn and Earthquake killing the Metagross, but if Metagross Quick Claws and kills Latios first, then I have to switch in Dewgong on my own Earthquake. Because otherwise, Salamence would die to Ice Beam. Or maybe Blizzard. And then also I can't go for Explosion next turn because of Meteor Mash or Metagross Quick Claws. Then Latios dies. And an Explosion kills whatever I send out next as well. Why is there no Mash on Metagross? Because Meteor Mash is a bad move. That's why there's no Meteor Mash. I mean, I have to go protect Earthquake this turn. Like, if I explode this turn, Metagross would live, and Regice could still be Bright Powder. Meteor Mash. Ice Beam. Okay. It's not Quick Claw and it's not Bright Powder. Do I just go for Explosion here? I would kill both. I would most likely, well, it's 50-50. Either I get a double protect or I'm in a 1v2 in the end game, which I probably win, but maybe I don't. This is an expert, right? Strong move plus stab at 20% attack raise. Yeah, that all of that doesn't matter when you miss. You're not... We're playing for the long streak here. If you miss, you lose. Can also just switch into Dewgong. Dewgong should never die, even if we get... Well, maybe if we get double crit. Like if my own Earthquake crits and the Ice Beam crits, then maybe there's a chance Dewgong dies. And I can probably still go for Explosion next turn as well. No crit, good. Yeah, I don't think we would have died to double crit here. Okay, Regice looks like it's just barely might live another move. Oh, there's the Quick Claw. Well. Am I insane if I go Quick Claw Explosion? Oh, I could lose the Quick Claw Rock Slide. I think... Actually, I don't know. Do I die to crit Earthquake here? It might be a roll. Oh, I definitely would have died. Okay, Rhydon definitely sees a kill on Dewgong. So it's not gonna go for an Oko move. No Quick Claw. Biggle, you've just done your first few tower runs in Platinum. You haven't hit a single Toxic. Yesterday I had a lot of Toxic misses as well. Okay, Bug Trainer. Could be scary. Armaldo is back. Yeah, in competitive singles, Meteor Mash isn't as bad. I still don't like using inaccurate moves. But in the Frontier, it's way worse. Like, you cannot afford to lose a single battle. Okay, no Quick Claw, no Protect. Masquerain. No, not the ground immune. This thing has Ice Beam. And lacks Incense, so it can also just dodge. Do I send out Metagross or do I send out Dewgong? I'll go with Dewgong. Just don't miss. True, Jamal. Unfortunately, I don't have that type of skill. Lives on 1 HP. I was afraid that might happen. Ice Beam. Yeah, there are no good steel moves with 100% accuracy. Wait, Sandstorm? That's gonna kill Masquerain. Thank you, Shuckle. Yeah, Hidden Power Steel is accurate, but that's not strong. The main use for Hidden Power Steel would be Curse, Amnesia, Rest, Registeel. Or Substitute instead of Rest, depending on where you're going. Is there a difference between Bright Powder and Lex Incense? Yes. Lex Incense is 5% evasion, Bright Powder is 10% evasion. I'm just gonna Perish Song, and no matter which scissor you are, we should win. Agility. Flash. I don't know if it changes in later gens where they're the same. But yeah, Lex Incense is a worse item. But it does mean that the opponent can have both Bright Powder and Lex Incense. It's not very common in the later rounds. I mean, I guess it's not very common in the early rounds either, but it can definitely happen. Like this scissor might be Bright Powder. Nice crit. Okay, this is not Bright Powder. Blazer, round 56 is incredible. Thank you. You lost round 234 to a Raikou. Yeah, my last doubles loss was to Raikou at 211 with a different team. Well, no, that was 2 losses ago, actually. No, 3 losses ago. It was my last loss on my other save file. Or one of my other save files. I lost the speed tie and the Raikou crit me in the same turn. Yeah, Tauros, Latios, Salamence, Metagross. Yeah, Tauros, Latios is like the strongest lead ever. Goonbot, what is the most annoying Pokemon in the tower in my opinion? Personally, Misdreavus is definitely up there for me. Like 3 out of the 4 have Thunder Wave. They're difficult to one-shot. They have Levitate. They're Ghost type, so they're immune to a couple of moves that you might lock into with Choice Band. Yeah, they're just really annoying. They're not the most dangerous Pokemon, but they are just so annoying. And then, like, they also have Confuse Ray. One of them also has Attract. Oh no, she's been hearing about me. What the hell is this? Snorlax Registeel. Registeel could counter me. Registeel could Ice Punch me. This is not a fun lead for me. Snorlax could Quick Lock Curse here and take no damage. If I double target Registeel, does Registeel just die? That's what I used to do with Swampert, but Swampert was stronger because of Stab. And of course, if it's Ice Punch with Bright Powder, that doesn't actually help. So yeah, it's not a guaranteed kill. But at least Registeel's Ice Punch is very weak. But whenever Salamence survives an ice move, I get frozen. Oh, I just realized I was on top chat and not on live chat. I might have missed some messages. I think... Do I double target Snorlax? I want to double target Snorlax. But... it could also Quick Claw Explode on me. Just to add something extra. If Registeel was Dark type, he'd be Registeel. Did I already read that? I read it. I don't know if I actually read it out loud. Jeff, Registeel is one of the your most annoying mons to face. Yeah, it is. It's so hard to kill. Got so many movesets. I agree, Goonbot. Curse, Amnesia, Registeel is straight from hell. Yeah, it can definitely end your runs. It's not so bad in doubles. It's actually quite a bad set in doubles, generally speaking. What do? Like, it's annoying because if I switch out or something, like Snorlax starts curse boosting, Registeel starts doing whatever Registeel wants to do. That's not great for me. But if I stay in, I might die. Which is also not great for me. But at least we deal a bunch of damage. So I think I'm gonna double target Snorlax because it's just very likely we don't kill the Registeel even if we double up. Quick Clock Curse, I hate you so much. Okay, it's not counter Registeel. Don't Bright Powder. Do not Bright Powder. Like, Quick Lock Curse Snorlax is like one of the top things I don't want to see. Like in any streak, I just hate it so much. Okay, that was a lot of damage. We might have one-shot the Registeel. It has Ice Punch, of course. At least we didn't Bright Powder. Man. If that Snorlax didn't Quick Claw, we would just kill with Psychic right now. Ah, I hate you so much, Quick Claw Curse Snorlax. So Snorlax definitely sees a kill. Hello, Rich. Do I sleep? Sometimes. Do I just Perish Song these Pokemon? Well, the problem is the AI understands that it needs to switch out of Perish Song, and because these are the first two Pokemon, I can't kill them. So Perish Song would just give them a couple of turns to do whatever they want to do before they switch out. You would be so dead if you didn't Quick Claw. I hate you. And you crit me. I hate you so much. Okay, we're gonna double attack Registeel because it has Bright Powder. I mean, Snorlax could also Quick Claw, crit, and kill one of my Pokemon. Maybe I need to focus Snorlax instead. But Quick Claw crit is less likely. Okay, no Quick Claw. Yeah, this is one of the few times where Salamence will live, and we didn't get frozen for once. Okay, it's not Quick Claw Whaler. I think we just explode here. Like, it could be Focus Band Milotic, but we are still fine. Alright, made it through. Nico's back. Set 4s. Ductrio, Aggron. Okay, Quick Claw, Aggron. Jamal, this woman has the bulkiest team known to man. I'm pretty sure Emma specifically only has bulky Pokemon. Okay, Ice Beam one-shots Ductrio before it gets the move. We just need to not get Quick Claw flinched by Aggron. Nice. And it can't be Bright Powder because that's set 3. Set 3 is Blizzard Aggron, and Salamence also survives the Blizzard. Hello, Starmie. Alright, now we definitely always kill the Starmie with Latios. And a Typhlosion. Well, we take a quick battle after the last one. Collector means only starters. Dragon Claw crit from Sceptile could be bad, but I mean that would probably be bad into Latios as well, so I think we're locking in Earthquake. We should kill both. We might not kill both. Nice. Sceptile down. Swampert coming in. There's a Quick Claw Swampert, but it doesn't have Ice Beam, so we're not too afraid of Swampert. Like, if the Ice Beam ones had Quick Claw, Swampert would be a lot worse. Battle number 6. Well, it's less likely to be Bright Powder Raichu because Umbreon might have Bright Powder, but... I don't know. Jamal, you wish they'd do a Battle Frontier in the next game where you could fight any of the 1000+ Pokemon over the 10 generations? That would be really cool. I wouldn't get your hopes up, but maybe. Who knows? I mean, there wasn't even a battle tower in the last game, so I'm afraid they're moving even further away. Although this game is getting a bit more development time, I think, so maybe. But still, I wouldn't count on it. But who knows? Okay, we're just gonna double up into Umbreon. I don't really care about Umbreon, but Psychic doesn't... I should have Ice Beamed. Synchronize doesn't synchronize Freeze. That was dumb. In comes Articuno. Well. No, Thunderbolt. Yeah, let's go Dewgong. Yeah, at this point, anything would be good. Although, like, the Gen 8 Battle Tower, I haven't been there, but from my understanding, it's also just a joke. Alright, Blizzard missed Latios, that's good. I think Thunderbolt always kills, but I'm gonna go for Fake Out, I think. This is, I'm pretty sure this is Articuno 2, which is bulky. Electrode. There's no way you killed Dewgong, right? Oh, but you have Soundproof. And potentially Mirror Coat. Thunder Wave, so I wish I went for that Ice Beam. Perish Song might still be good to deal with this Umbreon though. Explosion is fine, we still have Aerial Ace in the back for Umbreon. I'll go Metagross. I don't think that's really necessary. Especially if it's Mirror Coats this turn. Thunder Wave, okay. I wish I did not go for Thunderbolt. Usually I'm pretty good about clicking Ice Beam into Synchronize, but I forgot this time. Okay, Electrode is very likely to explode. Not guaranteed, but very likely. But Metagross would live, and also we don't care. Oh, never mind. He has Endure first. I got outplayed. Gen 8 tower lets you use Zacian. Yeah, that's already kind of crazy, but from what I've heard, there's not even real streaks. Like, it doesn't count your streak. Do you not have Explosion? Or did you just choose not to explode? Alright, it didn't matter. Last battle of the round. Is this Finn? Yes, it is. Okay, so this trainer has set free 4 Pokemon for most. But not for these two. Like the ice types are any set. And then Starmie also has more sets. So I don't know if there's gonna be any ice beams. Am I more afraid of Starmie? Or am I more afraid of Lapras? Like, Sheer Cold Lapras could be really, really dangerous. But Starmie I can potentially one-shot. We might be switching into a Thunder Wave as well, and we have Lum Berry on Metagross, which would be good. Yeah, okay, we'll go Metagross. Starmie goes down, so it was offensive. Kingdra. There's Sheer Cold. Do I go for Protect Explosion here? The problem is, Quick Claw Sheer Cold into Metagross just means I do nothing this turn. I'm still gonna go for it, I think. Okay, don't Quick Claw Sheer Cold Metagross. Okay. Oof. It didn't have to be Quick Claw. In comes Milotic. Nice crit. Doesn't have focus band. $392. So close. But still 2 more rounds. I think I'm gonna leave it here. And I'm gonna go for 400 in the evening today. So in... what, like 10 hours? Yeah, I'm gonna go take a break. And I think I will probably stream again later today. I'll schedule it pretty much after I end the stream, I think. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good day, and maybe I'll see you later.